Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio, October 26, 2022. Today's energies are good for considering whether you're holding on to something that no longer serves you well, notably an attitude or expectation. Settling accounts can be in order. Saturn has just turned direct after retrograde motion since June. With this influence, you can expect your intimate world to gain more clarity this week and beyond. You gain a stronger sense of what you want from your relationships or see some forward progress with taxes, debts, or financial support. Today is possibly excellent for finding ways to improve your family and home life. You might instead boost your relationship with yourself and your inner world. Conversations with or about loved ones can be constructive, and researching the information you need can be useful. Tomorrow's solar eclipse makes today better for reflection than for new beginnings. Get ready to celebrate. Welcome to one of the best periods of the year for your personal and romantic life. Sweet Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, flips her fins like a mermaid and ventures into the sea castles of the deep. This sector of the sky is also known as your solar fifth house of true love, romance, and dating, so singles must seize the day to find someone just their type because there truly isn't any other time better. Consider many suitors and keep your options open as you look for someone who understands the reefs of your soul. You may feel very soon that you found the one. Mull over your options. Solidifying your investments to ensure financial security is your top priority when the Venusian moon in Libra trines Saturn in Aquarius. The airy trine is ready to go over your unique opportunities to assume authority over your property, assets, inheritances, and debts. Since the moon conjuncts Mercury in Libra, it might be best to go over your options with someone that you share these financial duties with, such as family, a spouse, or a roommate. Talking about your joint financial plans may lead to a mutual compromise. While Saturn's direct turn in your financial sector over the weekend has shifted the focus away from the past and it is now more about putting what you have learned into practice, he is still at a standstill. Saturn is in no hurry, giving you a chance to pause as you not only look to the future but consider your next steps when it comes to taking your financial power back. The way you deal with your own emotions is the key to how you will treat others. We can't always know how we truly affect someone else, so the best practice is to treat yourself as gently and compassionately as you would like to treat another. This is not as easy as it sounds. To be truly compassionate with yourself, you must honor your health in a way that is not always convenient. Your choices are what determine your conduct toward yourself. You will have to take the remarks of your colleagues into account at all costs. Their opinions will often turn out to be very profitable to the company. In addition, you should adapt yourself to unexpected situations that will come up starting now. Your instinctive personality and creativity shouldn't get in the way of your delegating responsibility and adapting yourself to new situations. You are in a period of weak vibrations, and the only thing that is going to allow you to resolve the current difficulties is being a very good listener. Today's eclipsing new moon in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart comes just 2 days after the Sun and Venus return to begin the first and only planetary activity here this year. This comes just 3 days before Jupiter is due to retrograde back in for a rare double-dip visit to an adventurous part of your chart, with the other side of life's fence starting to fight back. With November and December due to be the busiest months of 2022, it is time to get serious about a balance between work and play. 2 days after the Sun and Venus, the planet of love return to begin both the only planetary activity in your romantic sector this year and the most romantically charged weeks, they are joined by the moon. This is no ordinary monthly visit, with today's eclipsing new moon giving energizing romantic matters just as the love gods are working to break the romantic drought. Our eyes in the sky. Today has some beautiful aspects. As the psychic realms continue to tap on our personal oracular doors, we are all being asked to open our third eye to the messages coming from the other side of the paranormal realms. Jupiter retrograde swims back into Pisces and pulls at our collective need to let go of past emotional wounds and break away from the normal routine. Under the influence of the intense Scorpio sun, you can either let things eat you alive or allow changes to happen the way they're intended. This is a time of year where we're all being asked to let go of mental baggage and evolve to a higher form of ourselves. Once this gets stripped away, you will feel bare and vulnerable for a reason. In fact, right now you're being guided by your ancestral connections, so reach out in whatever way you feel comfortable for signs and clues along the way. You might look at the clock at the same time every day, or you could see little messages around you that let you know you're on the right track. Yes, there are many obstacles right now, but this is also a fantastic opportunity to focus on your inner light and show the world who's boss. In the early morning, the Libra moon trines Saturn in Aquarius, helping us to attend to our responsibilities. Others seek us out for advice, relying on us to make fair judgment calls. In turn, we might seek guidance from elders or community advisors. Under this aspect, we get the most done by taking cues from those who came before us. Getting perspective on the past helps us to innovate old protocols to make them relevant for modern times. We look for cooperative solutions and wind up creating enterprises that are sustainable for all. Mid-morning, the moon conjuncts Mercury in Libra, causing us to become attached to our opinions. This influence is ideal if we need to make a point, but it can also create blind spots in our arguments. Being too emotionally concerned with outcomes makes us desperate to have our rationale validated. If we are not affirmed, we can become upset and passive-aggressive, liable to ice others out for refusing to agree with our position. This is the place from which prejudice is born, as we devise excuses to other those whose sentiments deviate from our own. It is best to keep conversations light at this time.